was some of the groundwork you laid in order to make sure that you would be successful as fast as possible in founding your own agency?
This is an excellent question. I come from a very enterprising family. Everyone in my family had a small business on the side usually, and so all of my first jobs were growing up in small businesses. Some of them didn't make it, some of them did, some of them scaled, some of them didn't, and so my early lessons about what business meant really started to come back to me. So I spent a lot of time figuring out, what do I want to do? I think people, when they think about business, they're like, I got to get the business cards, I got to get the slick promotional things. None of that stuff matters, and I know that's scary coming from a marketing person, but I promise you, none of that matters in the beginning. What matters is that you have a great product or a great service, and you do it really well. And so I spent probably 3 or 4 of those months thinking of nothing but what exactly do I want to do? Because there's a lot of things you can do. I feel that there are things I'm good at, some things I'm pretty good at, some things I'm great at, and some things I'm phenomenal at. So I spent a lot of time honing down to get to phenomenal at. And so there was a lot of time bouncing ideas off of people. I'm thinking about this, what do you think? And I had to get some honest feedback from people. I think this should be my list of services. And I had some great people that told me, yeah, don't do that. I love you, but you're not great at that piece. Don't do that. So I think that honest moment of, what do I really want to do? What am I phenomenal at? What can I do all day better than anyone else? Honing that down, and then just brass tacks. I started writing the business plan. I started writing the strategy. But I did it very collaboratively. I don't like to do things in isolation, so I wouldn't try to write all 40 pages. I'd write a page and I'd have coffee. I bought coffee for everybody I knew. Let's have coffee. What do you think about this? Does this make sense? How do you think this could work differently? And so I think that counsel, that wisdom of people in my life who knew me, who could tell me very honestly, that doesn't feel like you. That feels like you. And so that process is one I still use today to continually hone. It doesn't stop. I didn't write the business plan, put it on the shelf, and go execute. I literally every day am thinking, what am I doing that I didn't like today? What am I doing that I love today? And what do I want to do next? And those 3 questions, keep me up usually every night before I go to bed. I'm thinking about that so I can continually remove what I don't like to do more of what I like to do, and always be thinking about what's next.